What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter von Panda here. I have this microphone and I just picked up a stand for it. So I picked up this stand for this particular feature right there, and it's that Gooseneck. Now, Pyle is a name that has been around since as long as I can remember, and they're kind of known for being inexpensive. Now, I don't know if that's changed to being high quality, but I do like inexpensive. So this is the stand, and what I will tell you right out of the gate here is that we get the metal gooseneck. This is very much like those fuel filler necks on gas cans. As you can see here, you can maneuver it, and it's highly resistant, so it'll kind of stay in any shape that you put it. Now, I would say it's not that long, maybe 8 inches or so long with 2 threaded ends, but that's kind of nice. And then we have one of these more universal clamp style microphone holders. You can see with like a 5/8 screw on the bottom, and these will hold, you know, general karaoke style speaking microphones, but that's not what I need. And then we also have a base here, and this is cast iron, cast metal of some sort. It's pretty heavy, it might be iron. But what is interesting here is you can see all the casting marks. You know, usually they will press this into sand, cast them, and then sometimes sand it down or something, but we have that rippled finish all the way around because I think they just cast it and take it right out. Now, the threaded piece there means that we take one end of this, and they look like they are the same on both ends, and thread the sucker in there. So even if you have a pretty heavy microphone, like my Marantz microphone is decently heavy, I don't have any doubt that this will balance because this is probably going to be heavier. Now, when it stands like this, and if I take my Marantz here, which also has a 5/8 screw, and I put it on here, this is going to be a perfect fit, no adapter required. Now, if you have the 3/8 threading, you're going to probably need some sort of adapter, and I did not see one included here. And I don't know that it advertises that, but I think most of them, especially when you have like these noise isolating mounts, they're going to be 5/8. So now I will tell you, one of the other interesting things is that there doesn't seem to be a collar where I can adjust how tight this is. So it's probably going to be a little loose on that final twist, but seems to kind of hold in place well enough. And actually a little bit of blue thread lock or something would probably be fine. Now, this is generally my problem with these microphones, is that this is a cardioid microphone, and so this is a pretty standard height desk, and you can see the microphone is a little too high, and these that telescope usually start at about this height. So what I really like about this is the idea that I can bring it down here, adjust my microphone, and now what I'll show you is I can get this in exactly the right position. So this is much more natural, but even if I want to make a quick adjustments, I can just do that. And so to have this adjustable gooseneck, and you can see here, I'm just gonna put it straight down, there is no problem, even if I tap or press on this mic, it is not tilting over. This base is so heavy. So I really like this thing. Again, you can see how it's just a little loose there. But the fact that I can adjust this even almost right down to the table if I really needed to is going to be great. That means that I can actually use this microphone in a variety of ways. You know, if I'm doing something like on a webcast, and I can keep it out of the shot, put it down here, but also maybe bring it up if I want to record really perfect audio directly into it. So this Pyle stand actually seems pretty nice. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but I think it's really flexible, literally microphone stand that might meet more needs than just a standard telescoping one. Hey, if you want to pick it up, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter von Panda, out.